find it funny how people always talk about toxicity in relationships, right? It's always talked about, oh, that person was toxic, oh, you're toxic, da da da, right? But we barely talk about family being toxic. And that's really a thing. It's actually more common than you would think. And we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, you guys know I have to do commercial time. So with that being said, can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok, it don't stop. And good morning to all the beautiful podcasters out there that you got to listen to me on podcast platform is what I mean. Thank you so much for listening to me. You guys are the GOAT. Like, literally. I love you guys. If you're watching me on YouTube, hey, YouTube. And yeah, all other platforms, like, you just rock. But anyway, I did a vote on Instagram. I gave you guys 3 episode topics, and this one was the most voted. So here it is. Being toxic. Whew. All right. I just want to say, right, that if you are a family-oriented person, shout-outs to you. Like, literally, shout-outs to you. If you are the type of person that you literally just are so forgiving and you believe in, that's my family, like, I'm going to be there for them no matter what, shout-outs to you. But I am not that person. No, I'm really not that person. And let me tell you, right? Because when I'm talking about toxic, I'm not talking about, like, toxic from, like, just arguing, like, us just going back and forth. I don't get along with them. I'm talking about us fighting physically, okay? You stealing from me, I don't pay my coins. Or you trying to come from my spouse, okay? Baby, those are 3 things that nobody can come from. Family, nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just those are, and you will be surprised. If you grew up in a very good family, this is probably surprising to you, but if your family got some toxicity in it, you know. You heard it, or you might have know somebody that been through it, or you might have did it yourself. Who knows? But you know, like, uno. So yeah, we not doing that. Like, we're not doing that. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna put nobody through that. And I'm just not that person that feel like you could come back from that. Like, I just feel like once you've done any of those things, like, it's just good for you, and it's just very toxic, and it's just giving, why should I have to deal with this? And this is what I want to do to really make y'all think, right? You have to remember society, okay? This is why psychology is very, very, very important in life. So they will brainwash you. I really believe that they will brainwash you into believing, like, oh, this is your sister, this is your brother, or these are your parents, so you have to deal with them, right? And it's completely different than dealing with your husband or your wife, right? Because you get to choose that person. You have a choice. You're not just, unless it's like an arranged marriage, then that's completely different. But I'm talking from my world perspective, right? Which is not an arranged marriage. So we have the choice to choose our spouse. We can't choose family. We cannot choose family, which is, I feel like that's annoying. Why can't we choose? I feel like we should be able to choose family. I feel like if we could choose family, life would be so much easier than what it already is. Like, yes, you're going to go through things with that person. I'm not here to say that you're not. Absolutely not. You, all family go through it, okay? I don't care how glorified or how, no. All family go through it. But it's just certain things that you can't come back from once you do certain things. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why society makes it that because we share a bloodline of with this person that we have to deal with everything that this person has to. That's what society makes it seem. I'm not saying that you have to do that. I don't believe in that. But it's really just a thing. And I question these things. Like, who came up with this? What made you think that? Like, I'm just saying from a psychology standpoint, right? What would make somebody, and then it's like, if you're my family and we literally share the same bloodline, right? Why would you want to do something like that to me? Like, why would you want to betray me to that point? Which will make me very skeptical and to keep my distance with you, even though you're my own family, bro. Like, that's just this is how I'm viewing things. I'm not here to say dish your family. I'm not here to say F your family. I'm not here to say none of that. I love my family. I really do. But And I just want to put this disclaimer out there. None of the things that I mentioned have happened to me from my family, thank God. But these things do happen, you know? And I know people personally that these things happen to. So I am just here to make you think of, why do we have to deal with this? Why? And if your family is the type of family that's very family oriented, you guys forgive each other a lot, that. But if somebody's playing to you to the point where they stealing from you, they trying to talk to your spouse, or they physically put their hands on you, and your family is trying to like talk you into forgiving them. Listen, I have forgiving problems. I'm very blunt about that on here. I'm not afraid to say my faults whatsoever. Like, I have forgiving problems. And those three things, I'm sorry, I can't forgive you for. I can't. Like, I'm just sorry. Can't do it. Sorry. Maybe somebody else, not me. But I just want to open your eyes to the fact that family can be very toxic, right? And if you're put into a family that's very, very toxic, me personally, how I deal with it is I distance myself, right? And what I mean by distance myself, you don't have to, mind you, if it's not these three categories that I mentioned, because if it's these three categories, I'm beep, beep, okay? Gotta go. But if it's just like a situation to where you're constantly arguing, or you and your family members can't see eye to eye, or they might have disowned you because of who you're with, like situations like that, I feel the best way to handle those, depending on the situation, is with distance. Because what I realized is that I'm never going to beg somebody to love me. Like, I'm never going to beg somebody to love me. Thank God my mother was here. She overly loved me. So I already experienced the life of being loved overly at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to beg anybody to love me. If you love me, I love you. And if you don't, that's okay. Like, it's life. And not everybody can take that. For some people, it really, really, really bothers them to the T, which I completely agree with. Like, it should bother you. It should bother you because this is your family. Once again, this is your bloodline. Why are they doing this to you? Why do they want to hurt you? Is probably what you're asking yourself. But you're asking yourself the wrong question. Anybody who will want to hurt you to that extent, their love doesn't come from a genuine place. And you have to ask yourself, do you really want people like that around you? I like to look at my life as like a castle, a throne, or like a mansion, right? And whoever I let into my life, which is my throne, not even my throne, my castle or my mansion, right? You're chosen. Like, you're literally chosen. Like, I'm choosing you. If I'm actively going with you places, I'm inviting you to my house, like, you're chosen. This is not even just relationship, friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally choosing you, which is an honor. And if you don't appreciate that honor, I gotta go. Beep, beep. You know what I'm saying? And I like to view that, and I like to view my family like that. Like, listen, I know y'all love me. Congratulations on loving me. You know, I'm a lovable person. No, let me I play too much. No, but seriously though, like, I know that my family loves me, but it's just certain family members that I just choose not to deal with. And it doesn't mean that I have a problem with them. It just means that I just choose to keep my distance, because I'm not with the fake stuff. Like, I don't do the fake stuff. If I don't rock with you, you won't hear from me, and you gonna know that I don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna know. There's not gonna be no, oh, I don't rock with that person, and then, oh, hi, how you doing? I don't do that. That's why as a child, like, once I got to like a teenage mindset, I never liked Thanksgiving. Like, and not like that. Like, yeah, I love to eat and stuff like that. But you know what I hate most about Thanksgiving? Is that we all have to sit up here and act like the best of friends, act like we're the perfect family, or act like we really like each other, knowing damn well I don't like you. Like, I really don't like you. That if it wasn't for this holiday, I would not be sitting across this table with you. And after a certain age, I want to say like 14, 15, I stopped doing Thanksgiving. I stopped going. Because my mother was like, listen, she a teenager now. Like, I'm not going to force her to go if she don't want to go. And I stopped going. I literally stopped, because it's like, I can't do the fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't do the fake stuff. I'm not about to sit here and act like we Gucci or we that. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm the type of person, we go address this elephant in the room. Okay? And if we address this elephant in the room, some stuff might jump off. So to just avoid any of that, I'm going to just keep my distance. be absent in certain events. That's just how I deal with it personally, you know? I'm not telling you to sit here and do this, but what I am telling you is stop asking yourself, why does this person keep doing this to me? This person is my family. This person supposed to love me, yada, yada, yada. Ask yourself this question, right? Do you want to allow this person to keep doing this to you just because of a title that you guys have that you are bonded together? Depending on what it is. Do you really want to keep allowing that person to play with you in your face like that? Is the question you got to ask yourself. Like, that's a real legit question. Do you want to keep acting? Do you want to keep allowing this person to keep playing with you in your face? Think about it. Let it sink in just a little bit. But guys, let me tell you something. I love my family. I do. No family's perfect. Every family has their ups and downs. Every family has at least one ratchet person in their family. You know, and it is what it is. This is how we are. But at the same time, I'm just the type of person that, yeah, we're family. But at the same time, I think very highly of myself. And if my friends in real life don't play with me like that, why would I allow my family? That's just how I look at it. I feel like that's a good outlook to look, you know? But yeah, guys, anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for just bearing with me. Like, literally, I got 230 something downloads this month, which is crazy because I haven't uploaded a podcast episode since August, and we're in October, the end of October at that. No, I'm not laughing because I'm just like, it's just wow. Like, it's just like one of those, like, wow, like, people are listening to me. Like, this is crazy. Like, I love y'all so much. And honestly, if I would have picked the episode that I would have came back to, this wouldn't have been one of the topics. I would have gave y'all a super hot fire topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is the one that y'all chose. So listen, you asked and you will receive. So boom. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I just want to let y'all know that 2024 monthly giveaways is about to end in December. December will be the last monthly giveaway. I'm not doing no more monthly giveaways. I will be doing free giveaways, but it will be completely random. And yeah, so sign up for that before the year ends because 2025, your girl is, you know. And I'm going to try my best to give y'all content and give y'all podcast episodes. I mean, you guys are going to get podcast episodes regardless of the fact, but it's just, I don't know what type of schedule I'm going to pick now that I'm back. Because life be life and I do have a real life, you know. And I don't get paid for social media, if you didn't know. Yes, I don't. So it takes a lot of my time. So, yeah. I love it, though. I love it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me. And, yeah, I'm going to stop talking right here. And I will see you guys in my next episode.